I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty freaking good for an anime for Suicide Squad. After watching this trailer, I'm genuinely hyped. Now, I think at this point in time, everybody has heard about the controversy of Suicide Squad. And what I mean by that is for the last few weeks, ever since, the game released, there's been a lot of conversation around Suicide Squad and just how bad it was, etc. And I'm not going to rehash topics and do a worse job than many other content creators have done on this platform in terms of just explaining it in very high detail. So what I really want to talk about is that I think that looking at this anime, it definitely captures the vibe of what I would get from Harley Quinn and the crew, like the Suicide Squad, in this anime better than the game obviously did. That's just I don't think that's really a hot take, probably a very cold take, but I mean, just this anime is exactly what I think people wanted from, let's say, the game of Suicide Squad. Now, with that out of the way, though, I want to dive headfirst into this trailer we got today, because a lot of people are talking about it, and for good reason, because let's give some clarification here for those that are unaware. Tape, aka the author of ReZero, is doing the script for this anime, FYI. Like, here it is. I'll literally show you. He is a part of the staff for the Suicide Squad Isekai, and he has went on to write ReZero. And anyone that knows ReZero knows just how high quality that is. And this man, this individual, is doing the script of this upcoming anime. And if there is anyone that can do a really good DC anime, like a Suicide Squad that deals with psychological characters, it definitely is Tape Sensei, thanks to what I have seen from his writing, let's say, with Subaru as the MC. So, automatically, that just makes this anime exciting and has very high potential to pretty much be a success. And after looking at, like, this trailer and all that, and just looking at kind of like the design decisions, it looks like they're really not trying to, let's say, censor things. They're not trying to tone down kind of the design choices of these characters. I especially just love Harley Quinn in this trailer. I'm going to be blunt with you. I've never been a massive fan of Harley Quinn or anything like that, but I do think that she is an interesting character. Like, her dynamic with Joker, and, some of the different things I've seen from her for over the years with different comic panels and stuff. I think she's an interesting character. I don't know every little detail about her, but I always thought that she was interesting. I don't know. It was nice to see a little bit more depth added to her character, instead of her just being, let's say, the Joker's, right-hand woman, so to speak. But, anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I love what this anime does for a lot of these different characters, and I'm just going to be transparent with all of you. I have actually never watched the Suicide Squad movie that came out with, like, Jared Leto. I have never read the comics of Suicide Squad. The only thing I really know about is, like, certain characters, what I saw from the game when it came to clips and stuff, but also just, like, from this anime trailer alone. That's all I really know about it, and I'm pretty excited because, I mean, like, it sounds very bizarre, like, being transported to another world with all these different characters, but if there's anything that could make this work, it would definitely be the living legend himself, Tape Sensei, that makes, like, a Isekai series in general, so he could definitely do this and make it actually work. Now, besides that, we also get, a music cover for out this trailer, and the music cover is being made by Mori, which is a VTuber. Now, I want to be blunt here as well. I've never really watched this content creator before. I have seen their image before. I will say that. I've never watched their stuff, but apparently they are the one that is singing the song in this video. I'm assuming they're doing the ending song, which is pretty nice. I like to see that. I like to see the incorporation of a VTuber and all. That's pretty cool. This is apparently what they have worked on. I honestly don't really recognize much of this stuff, so sorry on that one. But, I mean, regardless, in terms of what I heard from the trailer, it is a very fitting song that I think really goes along with, like, Harley Quinn and the other characters a part of this story. Now, besides that as well, we also got to take a look at, like, the other staff members, besides, obviously, Tape. We got to look at the director. So, this is the director that is working on it, Ari, and this individual here has done quite a bit, actually, shockingly done a lot of good stuff. Now, this is kind of old news. The director's been announced for a long time, but this is more of a reminder for those that are unaware of this. Basically, this director went on to, like, make Ghost Sick, worked on JJK, worked on, Zetsuno no Tempest, Strike Witches, if you remember that, Chihaya Furu. There's a bunch of stuff they've worked on over the years. They have definitely done some quality stuff. So if there is anyone that could be a really good director, it's also this individual as well. But not just stopping there. I mean, we have a really juiced like just staff. Like I mean, even the other script writer and all that besides just Tape is also a very juiced individual that also went on to work with Tape before, like with ReZero as well when it came to the anime. It's just worked on some really good stuff. So yeah, I mean, overall, the more I find out about this anime, the more I realize that it really is shaping up to be one of those shocking surprise hits that could legitimately be one of the best anime of the year. Now, I don't know if that's going to hold up, like that statement I just said will hold up, but, I mean, just from the staff that's working on it, it would have to be a mega mess up to really just mess up something like this. Like, you gotta, it would be astronomical to mess up something like this when you have just such a juiced staff. I don't know. And since this is also being made by Japan, there's probably a little bit more leeway to where there won't be a lot of censorship and potentially political stuff kind of thrown in there just to be there. So I really am looking forward to this anime, and the trailer, like I said, it really got me hyped. I'm actually really excited to see how this is going to go, and just see if like they can really make something like this work, because this can open the door up from some really unique series, honestly, if this does very well. But I guess I'll leave it at that. I wanted to talk about the trailer. I wanted to kind of express my overall interest in the series, and also let you know that this is going to kind of be my first time really diving into Suicide Squad in general, because I don't really know much about it in general. So yeah, anyways, be safe, stay healthy, I love you guys. Chibi out.